नित्यानन्दं परमसुगदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गहनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्री नितिलकृतकस्तूरीतिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधारस्फुरतिकटिकोऽपि नवसनः ददानोदुष्टारं शिरसि पनिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते। ॐ हृद्बद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रारच्युधामृतैः पाद्यं चरणयो दद्यात् मनस्तु अर्घ्यं निवेदयेत् तेन मृतेन माचमनीयं स्नानीयं तेन दस्मदम् आकाशदत्तं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धः स्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकं क्षित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणा प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्सत्त्वजी भारतं नैवेद्यं स्यासुधाम्बुधिः अनाहदद्विनर्कण्ठा वायुतत्त्वमचामरं सहस्रारं भवेत् छत्रं सप्तत्वजिगीदकं धृत्रमिन्द्रे कर्माणि साञ्चल्यं मनसस्तदा शुमेकलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तदा अमाय देहि भवपुष्पैः अर्चयेद्भावगोचरम् अमायं मनहङ्कारम् अरागमवदं तदा अमोघमदं च द्वे सक्षमको तदा अमाक्षरमलोपं च दशपुष्पं विनिर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रिय निग्रहात् भया पुष्पं समापुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पंचमम् इति पञ्चदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवम्। ॐ ह्रीं एतत्पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं एषो अर्घ्यः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदम् आचमनीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं स्नानीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं वस्तोत्तरीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमेष गन्धः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं सचन्दनपुष्पं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं सचन्दनबिल्वपत्रं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं यशधूपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं यशदीपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं सोपकरणैवेद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं पानार्तोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीमिदं पुनराचमनीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। आरात्रिकम् ॐ कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। आरात्रिकं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। पुष्पाञ्जलिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अकण्ठमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्तकर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभाहिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गहनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम।
Yes. First question which we have today is from Utpal Thakur from USA. He's asking, Dear Kalabhairava, humble pranams. Can you please guide me on the next steps in my life? Thank you.
Live without any self-doubt which is there in you. Live a happy life, a wealthy life, with uttermost honesty. Blessings.
The next question is from Edson Ontario from Cape Verde. He's asking, Hey Kalabhairava, please remove away from my life the woman which is living with me and bring me beautifully, healthy, rich, and obedient young wife which loves me. Please tell me which abode will I go after this life, Kailasa or Dvipa,
You will
put me in the
reach.
best abode after this life. Gratitude.
Kailasa is the only path for you to reach. You will reach me when all your patterns are triggered and rubbed out. You, being in the space of powerlessness, will not work out in any way. Drop all your patterns ferociously. Live a life with manifesting powers and possibilities. Live the truth of authenticity. You will manifest the reality as you want. Blessings.
The next question is from Kumar Shivam from India. He's asking, my mental problem will get healed. What I have to do? Please guide Maha Kalabhairava.
Perform Trinetra Kumbhaka every day. Continuously have the japa japa in your mind. Always apply the vibhuti in your forehead and live the way of Shaivate. You will see within the next 4 days, all your diseases which are related to your body and mind, you may think, will completely disappear. Healing is given. Do not have fear. You will be protected. Blessings.
The next question is from Murli Krishna from Australia. He's asking, please let me have normal BP, cholesterol. Please heal my neck pain and heal my eyes, my overall health. And I want to buy a house in Melbourne. Please help me to buy, need wealth, and can I, when can I buy?
You will
Then
have everything as you wanted. Health, wealth, fantasy, and your own house. Blessings.
the last question for today is from Rahul from India. He's asking, Pranam Lord Kalabhairava, requesting your blessings to manifest Maheshwara Puja and Pratyaksha Pada Puja by this Guru Purnima. Also bring completion and help us reach Adi Kailash soon. Thank you.
There is no obstacle in your path. Decide and move on. My blessings is always with you. You will offer the Pada Puja and Maheshwara Puja, both. Blessings.
With this, we come to the end of the Akashic reading power manifestation demonstration. Please stay tuned as we get ready to enter into the next segment of today's program. Thank you, Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Madhurjatima, can we start the
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
viewers. Now we will be entering into a segment where we will learn who is Maha Kalabhairava.
We can move on to the next slide, please. Yes.
So who is Maha Kalabhairava? Kalabhairava is the Lord of Yama, as described in Kathopanishad. Kalabhairava is the Lord of integrity, and Kalabhairava is the Lord of justice.
Maha Kalabhairava, who is the most powerful and easily accessible. So Kalabhairava is one of the most powerful expressions of Paramashiva and is easily accessible. The moment you call, he will be there. That is the beauty of Kalabhairava.
Kalabhairava gives you eternal life when you decide to be life positive. He, as time is the energy on which all the memories are stored. Kalabhairava is a cosmic record keeper. Anything happening, yet to happen, you can just ask Kalabhairava. He will pull it out and give the whole record. Constantly contributing, sharing yourself, extremely loving is the smell of life positivity. That is the source of Kalabhairava.
The principles of Kala is he meets your consciousness now. So the mood of your body, your mind, your physiology, your psychology, which you keep now, plays a very important role in your whole life. If you keep the now with incompletions, that will continue forever. And if you keep the now in completion and clarity, that will manifest forever. Kala does not meet your consciousness in the past or in the future. He meets your consciousness now in the present.
The principle of Kala. Kalabhairava is eternal compassion. Any simple act you do without calculation, the strength you feel is Kalabhairava's strength. Use love as a strategy for your existence. The joy oozes out in your being is the strength of Kalabhairava. The simple act of giving love strengthens your Kala dimension. That is Kalabhairava's strength.
All justice is delivered cosmically only from the pure space of love. Maintain intense space of love, and Paramashiva
Will raise you to the space
Paramashiva will rise you to the space of being just and deliver justice to the world.
Bhagavan Kalabhairava is extreme authenticity. Its extreme authenticity makes you manifest Kalabhairava. Do intense, authentic yoga every day. You can choose any time you want. One Pradama Vinyasa Krama, all the 108, 12 component sequence. First few days, it may take 1 hour, 30 minutes, but later it can be done in less than 42 minutes. At least do Pradama Vinyasa Krama intensely every day. Kalabhairava will manifest in you. Kalabhairava breaks, destroys, burns all self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. Even if you have not realized, Kalabhairava can manifest in you and make realization happen. That is the power of Kalabhairava.
Kalabhairava is the dimension of the universe where universes, multiverses happen, exist for zillions of years, and dissolve spontaneously and simultaneously. He destroys negativity because of his love for life. Anyone radiates love for life becomes part of Kalabhairava. You achieve eternity. In every action, bring an intense love, bring intense completion with yourself, with others, and every animal, tree, everything, with your home, with your team, with your family, with your friends, with everyone. Bring complete completion. The Shastra Pramana for Bhagavan Kalabhairava is from the Kamikagama Purvapada, Mantro Dhara Patalam, verse 24. Gakaro Bhairavam Nyeyam Muktabham Shatra Shatrunashanam Nakara Kalabhijam Cha Kalam Sarvajayam Bhavet.
And the translation goes, the letter Ga is related to Bhairava. It is a color of pearl. It has the power of destroying the enemy. The letter Na is related to Kala Deva. It is the color of black. It has the power of bestowing victory in all endeavors. Kalabhairava is Brahma Kapala. The Samskara Dhana Kriya is the Brahma Kapala, which swallows all your pain patterns and stops the multiplying of all your pain patterns. The Samskara Dhana Kriya means burning all your pain patterns, which is the root of suffering in your life.
As per Hindu history, the Shiva Purana, Parashiva took the form of Kalabhairava to decapitate the delusion of Brahma. When Brahma created this world, it was a fun, it was a moment. He made it as a game. That moment is the fifth head of Brahma. Kalabhairava cut that. Play should be play. Why are you making it as a game? The play has become game. Kalabhairava's form invokes terror in inauthentic souls, yet he is glorious to those who are willing to drop their hypocrisy and at his gaze.
The Kala Chakra. Time shaft means the time. Kala Chakra. Continuously moving. The future is continuously entering into the past. This moment. The next moment is future. By now it has already become past. Future, now I am. Already it has become past. The past is continuous. The future is continuously becoming past. The future time is continuously becoming past. The time is moving, the time shaft. Continuously it is rolling and moving. Your future is also nothing but past. You are seeing only one portion of the time shaft. So now we will understand how the time shaft affects us. When the cosmic laws penetrate you, you visualize the time as Kala Chakra. The Kala Chakra is penetrating all of us now. You are touching the Kala Chakra now, and love is the lubricant. If you carry the lubricant in your heart, it will be a smooth, happy moment. If you are carrying violent, powerless cognitions, every time the Kala Chakra touches you, you will be angry, boiling, powerless.
Bhagavan Kalabhairava bestows abundance and wealth. So this is the Kalabhairava Ashtakam. This verse is from the Kalabhairava Ashtakam, verse 4. Bhukti Muktidayakam Prashashtacharu Vigraham Bhaktavatsalam Shivam Samastaloka Vigraham.
And the translation goes, salutations to Sri Kalabhairava, who is the giver of worldly prosperity and liberation, and who has an auspicious, pleasing form, who is kind and loving to his devotees, and who stands firm as the deity of all the lokas. Bhagavan Kalabhairava bestows abundance in wealth and prosperity in our lives, and also bestows liberation upon us. Worshipping Kalabhairava awakens the feeling connection we have, and helps us see the deep, compassionate, and lovingness in Kalabhairava.
Mrityudarpanashanam Karalatam Shramokshanam.
And the translation goes, destroys the pride of death, manifested as fear within us, and whose large, terrible fangs liberate us from the fear of death. Bhagavan Kalabhairava liberates us from the fear of death, which is the root of all the fears that we experience in our lives.
And another verse is from Kalabhairava Ashtakam, from the 9th verse, a line from the 9th verse. Shokamoha dainyaloba kopatapanashanam te prayanti kalabhairavangri sannidhim dhruvam.
And the translation goes, and which destroys mental sorrows and afflictions, delusions and infatuations, wretchedness and depressions, passions and anger, and mental heat and burns. And after death, the devotee will surely attain the feet of Sri Kalabhairava. Bhagavan Kalabhairava destroys and burns the patterns of sorrow, delusion, depression, and anger inside of us, which we come to the end. When we come to the end of this lifetime, it is a rest assured we will merge in oneness with Bhagavan Kalabhairava himself.
So now we will be watching a video about 5 sutras to manifest Kalabhairavoham.
Blessings. Murali, every one of you, my blessings. Let's enter into today's satsang. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Listen to these 5 statements intensely. You will become enlightened and start manifesting powers now, immediately. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen carefully. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen to the 5 statements I am going to make now. These are the 5 sutras. I am going to reveal the sutras only now, doing Kandana Mandana and establishing the powerfulness of the sutra is the job of the Bhashyakaras, my Sampradaya, my disciples. Now, I am only going to reveal these 5 sutras. Listen. Listen to these 5 sutras. Sutra 1. The person, being, who is bold enough to deny existence of suffering and pain in your life, even if your mind brainwashes you and forces you to believe that suffering exists, in front of that mind, if you boldly stand and terrorize that mind by your powerful way of denying the existence of suffering, you become the space for Maha Kalabhairava, and no karma touches you. You establish yourself in the neutral zone called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I'll repeat. Powerfully, if needed, arrogantly, with tremendous pride, declare your Paramashivatva by arrogantly, if needed, illogically, even if it feels like stupid, terrorize your mind by denying the suffering and pain. Just deny to accept the existence of pain and suffering. Do not look for solution. Do not look for compromised understanding. Do not look for quick relief. Do not look for alternative methods. Do not look for solution. Be powerful. Needed, even be arrogant or irrational, illogical, stupid. Anything is okay. Just deny the existence of suffering and pain. For all my disciples who knows I am truth, nothing but truth, Satya, I am giving this as initiation. You will all be successful in this initiation truth. Decide to treat your mind or anyone externally or internally trying to convince you that you have suffering, you have pain, treat them very cheaply, like a shit. Whether somebody outside or somebody inside, trying to convince you, brainwash you that the suffering and pain exists, treat them like a shit, cheap. Listen carefully. Your conscious decision, suffering doesn't exist, pain doesn't exist. Even if I am terrorized by the pain and suffering, I will stand by my Guru Vak. Pain and suffering does not exist. Even if you are surrounded by the lava, molten, the melted stone, lava, declare, my Guru has told, there is no pain, there is no suffering. I will throw my jata for you to hold and lift you to Kailasa. Listen. Demonstrate your powerfulness, even if it looks like arrogance, in front of delusion which is trying to brainwash you. You have suffering, you have pain. Listen carefully. When you deny outright the existence of pain and suffering, the whole change goes on. The whole change happens in your system, creates space for Paramashiva. Suddenly you will see the universe is moving around you. You are the center. Listen. Look for peace, you will enjoy bliss. Don't look for bliss, you will always land in hopelessness. Understand this first sutra. When I say deny pain and suffering, I am not saying look for bliss and joy. No, look for peace. Deny pain, deny suffering, deny their very existence, not their reasons, cause. No. Shit is a shit is a shit. And the beauty is, the good news is that shit doesn't exist. That's the good news I have for you. Pain is a shit may not be a good news. But the shit called pain does not exist is a good news. Listen intensely. This one sutra can give enlightenment to all my disciples now. This moment. You can start manifesting powers, just decide. I deny the existence of any form of pain and suffering inside and outside me. I am not interested in even recognizing the existence of pain and suffering, forget about the causes. If you don't even accept the existence of that shit, why will you try to find the cause of that shit? Denial of pain and suffering gives you one of the greatest opening to look into the reality. Denial of pain and suffering, I am not teaching as a technique for you to practice. I am revealing this as a truth for you to wake up. Being my disciple, you don't have a right to suffer or have pain. Either be my disciple and renounce the right to have suffering and pain, or marry the pain and suffering and drop me. Decision to deny the pain and suffering and its very existence in any form is the pure neutral space, Nirvikalpa Samadhi in you. It does not come by practice, it comes by decision. It comes by decision, not by any practice. Decide. Enough. I went through this rut of pain, believing that pain and suffering exist, and then trying to find the cause, and then trying to find the solution. By the time I find the solution, I realize the solution is not working, and by the time I find that solution is not working, I am more frustrated, and with the more frustration, I find more pain and suffering. The moment you accept the existence of pain and suffering, you put your leg on the sarukupparai, slippery rock of delusion. After that, nobody can save you. So deny the very existence. Don't try to make a technique out of what I am saying. To all my disciples, I am giving a command, not technique, order. You don't have a right to have suffering or pain. By becoming my disciple, you have committed your life, your inner space to me, and you don't have a right to have pain or suffering. Listen carefully. When you decide the pain and suffering has no existence, this is the truth. Even till I realize, because Swamiji has realized he loves me, he will tell only good to me, and he will reveal only the truth to me. Because he has revealed, I know for sure there is no suffering, there is no pain, and I won't get brainwashed by any fellow who is trying to tell me that suffering and pain exists. Anyone who is trying to brainwash me is lower than my guru who is trying to wash my brain. My guru who is trying to wash my brain is far superior for me than anyone who is trying to brainwash me with the existence of pain and suffering ideas. The first sutra. The second sutra, listen. Second sutra, your mind reflects on your brain. and your brain is given a special power to rejuvenate itself in 1 year. In 1 year, the brain completely releases all the old dead cells and recreates itself. It's a modern day, even modern day science agrees. It is not only that Ayurveda, the Vedic biology, Hindu biology reveals this truth. Even the modern day science agrees with what I am revealing. Your brain completely replaces itself every 1 year. Listen. When your brain replaces itself, replenishes itself, recreates itself, it can either expand its possibility to radiate Paramashiva, or it can shrink its ability to radiate Paramashiva. Both possibilities exist, but there is no neutral. There is no neutral gear. There is no such thing as just, I am just stable. I am neither going down nor going up. No, that doesn't exist. Either you go up or you go down. That's it. So now be very clear. If you decide the truth today, I am declaring this first sutra very arrogantly. Have pride. You have Paramashiva as Guru. You have Paramashiva directly teaching you and initiating you. And you don't even need to practice what I am teaching. If you have the arrogance, Paramashiva is your Guru, you simply know what I am revealing is the truth and you just start living. Listen, very rare to have intimate feeling connection with me because I have created enough rumors and scandals around me. All those vada soda soda, cheap, shitty mind cannot get connected to me or accept me. It needs tremendous maturity. Even to feel this fellow is talking the truth. Even if you feel this guy is telling the truth and this guy seems to be loving me, be very clear, you are a matured guy. You think all these rumors and scandals which are getting created around me is not under my control? That's the way I cheat human beings. I tell you, if you feel these 3 statements, I think Swamiji loves me. And I know for sure Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. And I think Swamiji tells the ultimate truth to me. If you believe these 3 statements, or even any one of these 3 statements, just stand up and do a pradakshina. Namaskar means circumambulation of yourself. Atma pradakshina, just love yourself. Celebrate yourself for being yourself. You are worthy of namaskara, pradakshina namaskara. That's a powerful blessing, I tell you. If you cognize even any one of these 3 statements, now what I am telling you will straight go into your system. I'll just nail it straight on your brain. Decide, be arrogant. I am disciple of Nithyananda. எங்கள் சாமி எவனையும் கேர் பண்ணாது. அதை மாதிரி தான் நாங்களும். With this clarity, deny the existence of all kinds, types, dimensions of pain and suffering. Even if your brain tells, even if your mind tells, you are sinking in the ocean, the lava is surrounding you, burning your skin. Just tell, pain doesn't exist, suffering doesn't exist. I'll throw my jata and just lift you. Don't worry. Just lift you to Kailasa. And I tell you, death is not end. Mental breakdown is the greatest loss in the life, not death. Be very clear. Death is not end of the life. It's not full stop. It's just a comma. The greatest loss in life is collapsing from powerful cognition, not death. Fools are those who teach death is the loss. Collapsing from powerful cognition is the greatest loss. Hold on to this powerful truth. Be very clear inside you. Powerfully deny the existence of suffering and pain. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. When you decide with this clarity and truth, the brain which gets rebuilt, newly built, gets rejuvenated, will just expand and reflect the pure cosmos. It will just open up to superconsciousness and vibrate Shiva, 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 Shiva. Hey, listen, our ancestors, rishis, not only knows the whole movement of sun, moon, 9 planets, far beyond the planets, even the stars, so clearly, the 27 stars and their movements they know. How do you think? Thousands of years before, in the Surya Siddhanta, they have described the whole cosmos so clearly because their brain was able to manifest, reflect the pure cosmos. Their consciousness was so peaceful in Shanti, established in Shanti. Careful, listen carefully. Deny the existence of pain and suffering and don't look for joy, bliss, excitement. Look for peace, Shanti. You will get it. You will get it. You will get it. When you look for Shanti, not only you will start enjoying the juice Shanti inside you, That juice makes you a matured being, consciously matured being. And that maturity creates intense excitement, energy, bliss, joy as a side effect. Don't look for the side effect. So listen carefully. The first sutra: deny the existence of all pain and suffering, all dimensions and aspects of pain and suffering. Even if you are getting drowned in the ocean, just tell yourself, Swamiji said there is no pain or suffering. Come what may, let's see. But there is no pain or suffering. Be very clear. You won't have death. Death is not end. Losing the truth is the greatest loss than death. Society has brainwashed you too much. Society has brainwashed you too much by giving the multiple layered lies. Listen. This multiple layered lies catch your attention. Even if you are convinced about the one lie, gone. You have put your leg on the slippery rock and you will land in the end delusion. Don't. Deny the fundamental, foundational brainwashing technique used by society, deluded society on you about the existence of pain and suffering. Listen, it is not okay to be normal with absolutely sick social conditioning. Don't try to be normal with the shit, sick social conditioning. Meditate, contemplate, internalize all the statements today I am making. The first statement is about the truth, denial of all the brainwashing done to you about the pain and suffering. Second statement, this decision to be in truth will expand your brain's ability to reflect, radiate, manifest superconsciousness with the powerful cosmic space and this cosmic nada, Shiva, 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 Mahanada, Shiva, 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 Shiva. When your brain develops the capacity to reflect and radiate the cosmos in the pure conscious form, your mind can never take possession of your brain and brainwash you to believe into anything called pain and suffering. This is the greatest liberation. This is the greatest liberation. Now, third statement. Listen to this third statement. I am having 25 heads, one consciousness. In you, you have broken yourself into 25 consciousness, even though you have only one head. One head, but working in 25 different, getting pulled and pushed in 25 directions. In my case, I have 25 head, but all integrated to one consciousness. That's why I can think 25 various things and manifest all the 25 various things at a time in a cool, stress-free way. Absolutely. I tell you, even the traitors, drohis, guru drohis, and criminals who conspired against me, even if you talk to them offline, they will tell, oh God, what a memory Swamiji has. What an administration capacity. How he knows thoroughly everything from end to end. Whether how many organizations are there in how many countries, or how many tumblers are there in each ashram, or in which ashram there is a compound wall, which ashram there is only fencing, in which ashram there is a borewell pump, and which ashram there is only a government water supply. Even the people who hate me, who cherish enmity towards me, who are Guru Drohis, even those Drohis, traitors, can't deny my ability to digest information and continue to function without losing the focus or getting distracted. Understand? That is because 25 heads, one consciousness. In your case, one head, conscious is broken 25 ways. One side, your hunger is pulling you in one direction. Another side, your lust is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your fear is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your insecurities are pulling you in another direction. This 25. That is why I am saying, deny the existence of all these so-called ideas of suffering and delusion outright. Don't even put the leg on the slippery rock. You may ask, oh, if I deny the pain and suffering, how will I live a practical life? Only after you deny the existence of pain and suffering, the practical life positive approach will start flowering in you. Till then, what you know is life negative. Nothing called life happened to you till you decide to learn, open up to the truth that there is no suffering, there is no pain. Till then, what you know is all cheap life negative game, slow suicide. I am giving you now, with the blessings and permission and grace. Of Paramashiva, the very own powerful space of Paramashiva to all of you, the very own inner space of Paramashiva, powerfulness to all of you. This is initiation, not just instruction. Especially all my disciples. As I said, these three statements. Swamiji tells the truth. And Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. I think Swamiji loves me, so he will not cheat me. He will only tell the truth to me. In these three statements, even if you are able to believe, cognize one statement, you are my disciple. If you believe all three, great. As I said, you should stand up and do Atma Pradakshina for yourself and be proud of yourself. You can do all this for you and demonstrate your own love for you. You are blessed. You are really blessed. Because if you believe in these three statements, any one, your heart will start vibrating with this sacred truth I am declaring and revealing to you. You may not show your excitement outside because others are watching, but inside, hey, I know what Swamiji is telling is the truth. That's me, that's me, that's me. He's talking to me. I think he's watching me directly in the Zoom. That's me. To me, he's talking. Understand? I'm talking to each one of you who are listening to me now. Who are listening to me now. Decide to be with the 25 head, one consciousness. Not one head, 25 consciousness, broken as pieces. No. Your decision to be with 25 head and one consciousness will suddenly make you stress-free. Decide you are Paramashiva. Even if 25 things are going on in your head, you will live as one consciousness. Suddenly you will be stress-free and you will discover the peace inside you. The peace which is in the center of this universe. Your decision is enough, is what I am repeating. Now, the fourth statement, fourth sutra. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of pain, suffering, delusion, its aspects, dimensions, etc. mentioned and above not mentioned. mentioned above and not mentioned, everything. Your decision to deny it makes such beautiful space in you. Simply start manifesting powers and play with the powers. That will give you tremendous confidence to strengthen powers and powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. This fourth statement, you should intensely listen repetitively and meditate, internalize. See, you become Bhairava. Maha Kalabhairava, Mahabhairava. Mahabhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He himself does not have any karma. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly. When somebody does good to you, they get good. When somebody tries to do bad to you, they get bad. But you don't have any karma. You are not the initiator of karmas. And suddenly your past disowns you. Not that you disown your past disowns you. Your past should disown you. Then you are liberated once for all. Your husband should run away from you. Then you are liberated once for all. Now, I am not saying literally. I meant anything you want to get rid of, that should get rid of you. Then you are liberated once for all. You trying to get rid of your past is a cheap, stupid way. That is not Nithyananda way. Your past should get terrorized and should decide to get rid of you. That is Nithyananda way. That's the royal way of Kailasa, royal way to Kailasa. Your past should feel this guy, nut gone loose, screw gone loose. Not only the nut gone loose, screw gone loose, his main shaft itself is missing. So where will I go and fit myself in his life? It should get terrorized and just leave you. Listen. Take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously. And especially when you have a love for me, it will be very easy. Because, you know, I may sound a little cranky, but I tell the truth as it is. See, when you start loving me, the whole pseudo dignity of the society loses power over you. You are detoxed by the stupid social conditioning. You become pure space for Paramashiva's ultimate truths to manifest. Sit like Maha Kalabhairava. Hey, I am telling you the truth. You are Maha Kalabhairava. I am not brainwashing you. Actually, if I want to exploit you, I should tell you are something lower than God. I should be brainwashing you into some lower identity so that I can continue to exploit you. But I am not interested in exploiting you. I am interested in expressing through you. You are my soulmate. You are my conscious life partner. I celebrate when you are liberated. Anyone who is now catching what I am saying and saying, yes, Swamiji told, I have no suffering, no pain forever. And I am deciding I have no suffering, no pain. You are my beloved now. I just want to hug you. You are my own. I have only one reason to tell the truth, because truth makes you fulfilled and makes me fulfilled. You are Kalabhairava. Sit like Kalabhairava and tell very clearly to your past, present, future. Hey, I am Kalabhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. Anyone tries to do bad, they will be given bad. But I am not initiator of any karma. I am the neutral, sacred space, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get the laddu back. If you throw stone on me, you will get that stone back. If you throw the shit on me, you will get that shit back. But nothing will touch me, and I will not throw anything. I will not be working, operating in any of the cognition level where this sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo dignity and the reason to operate. Far from pseudo dignity. With this clarity, sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I tell you that quality which oozes out from your consciousness into your body, it will actually literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. That is what is actually Amrita. Amrita means the principles of immortality digested, cognized by your mind and gets sunk, drilled, driven into your brain, and that brain's opening up, flowering, that Sahasrara Chakra flowering, and that honey pours inside the system, literally brings sweetness inside your throat. Amrita. Principles of immortality. Truths of immortality. When they are chewed by your mind and gets into your brain, the chemistry, alchemistry happens in you, in your biology, is nectar. Actually, I'm tasting that this very moment. That's the reason I'm taking a few seconds to settle down and speak. Now, the fifth statement. Listen to this fifth statement. When you start actively practicing this truth, express it in your inner image with yourself, through your outer image with others, all the conflict will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold, to stand any stress created externally or internally. When you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly, vairam vainda vairagyam, vairagya like a diamond, vajra vairagya. That's all. That's all. Listen, 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 listen to this truth and internalize, manifest. All of you are my loved ones, my near and dear ones, my soulmates, my beloveds. It's for all of you. I am keeping myself alive amidst so much of attack, whether assassination attacks, attempts, or defamation, identity, whatever the lies and shit, false pains, sufferings thrown on me, not only I deny them, I disgrace all those pain and suffering. Blessings to all of you. Let this initiation happen and all of you manifest this great enlightenment experience. The state, space, powers of Paramashiva. I also have a lot of proclamations and letters of appreciation from all over the world. I'll upload all of it in the Facebook and social media. Please enjoy them. Maybe I'll read out in further satsangs. Today we have 143 proclamation letters from all over the world. But now I wanted to give you all the time to meditate and be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living. Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda. Welcome back to all the viewers. Now let's have a brief summary of what we had just watched, what we had just been able to imbibe, the powerful cognitions, just so that we are able to do the Vakyartha Sadas and the intra-analysis of the great revelations that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had given us today. So first of all, please understand that Maha Bhairava does not have karma. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of suffering, its delusions, its aspects, its dimensions, and what is not mentioned here also, and make such a beautiful space inside of you. You will simply start manifesting and playing with the powers. It will give you tremendous confidence and strengthen powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. Now, the fourth statement that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism made for each and every one of us, he said that we should each and every one of us intensely and repetitively internalize. If we do this, we will become Bhairava, Kalabhairava, Maha Bhairava. And he revealed that Maha Bhairava does not have any karma. Anyone who tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very pure space. You yourself will see clearly when somebody does good to you, they get good. And when they do bad to you, they get bad. You are not the initiator of karmas. Suddenly, your own past disowns you. Not that you disown your past. Then you are liberated once and for all. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism describes to us so eloquently and so deeply. Take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously, especially when you have love for me. It will be very easy for you, because you know that I will tell the truth. When you start loving me, the whole pseudo-dignity of the society loses power over you, and you become a pure space for Paramashiva, for the ultimate to manifest. Now, let's enter into a brief process. Sit like Kalabhairava and tell your past, present, and future. I am Kalabhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. And anyone who tries to do bad to me, they will be given bad. I am not the initiator of karma. I am the neutral sacred space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get laddu back. And if you throw a stone on me, you will get the stone back. If you throw shit on me, you will get the shit back. But nothing will touch me, and I will not throw anything back at you. I will not be working in any cognition level where this sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo-dignity as reason to operate. Such a beautiful cognition. With this clarity, sit in deep, restful awareness. Sit in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Now you might be asking, how can you sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Just a simple instruction from Bhagavan. Don't create any thought inside of you. Don't sustain any thought inside of you. Don't try to destroy or fight with any thought. Just don't bother about what is going on inside you. Whether it is a thought, emotion, pain, or peace, do not respond to anything. Just decide. Let me be unclutched. Sit with that unclutched Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It will literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. And that is actually what is Amrita. Demonstrate your vairagya, your detachment and will persistence uncompromisingly. When you start actively practicing this truth, expressing it in your inner image with yourself through the outer image with others, all the conflicts will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold to stand any stress created externally or internally when you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly. Now, the Atma Pramana is from 1990, when the young avatar, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, had the enlightenment experience at the age of 12. It started with Annamalai Swamigal. This is the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, that pain is a lie. Annamalai Swamigal was saying that we are not the body, we are beyond the body. He started teaching Ramana Maharshi's teachings. And of course, Annamalai Swamigal is the direct disciple of Ramana Maharshi, both of which who had been supreme enlightened beings in the ecosystem of Tiruvannamalai. So at this time, when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had heard these beautiful words from Annamalai Swamigal, the young avatar ran home and wanted to check how we can be beyond pain, beyond suffering, and we can live beyond both of these. Now, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism took a razor in his hands. He took a razor from his father's cabinet and he just cut his thigh. Of course, there was bleeding. Even the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had to be rushed to the hospital, and all of his family's friends were extremely worried, and he had to have 13 sutures being administered on him. But at that time, the Dr. Karunanidhi had even Dr. Karunanidhi, who until today is a devotee of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, he bleeding. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism did all that was needed, required medically, and then he sat in front of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. He said, "This is not an accidental cut. He has purposely done it because it is so deep. Such a long cut cannot be accidental." Then Dr. Karunanidhi asked his parents to ask him why he did it. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's parents then asked him and started investigating into why this was done, why he had such a drive to cut himself. And the doctor even had a doubt whether it was a suicide attempt. Then the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained the whole thing to his mother and father and told the doctor that Annamalai Swamigal had told that we don't have pain, and I just wanted to check whether I have pain or not. So I cut myself and to see whether I have pain and suffering or not. Then on June 14th, 2011, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism suffered a complicated type 1 open fracture of both the bones of the right forearm. The usual pain experienced by this kind of double open fracture would cause excruciating pain that could even lead you to be in the state of comatose. And it can leave you to become bedridden for weeks with the hand completely immobilized. The pain medication would be a necessity in normal circumstances. However, in the case of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, when he had this most horrendous accident and he had a fracture, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was found to be completely joyful in the hospital. And he even suggested to the doctors that they should perform the surgery without any pain or anesthesia. And continuously he was sharing that he had never experienced pain at the time during the entire incident. And of course, he never used any pain medications in this time. Now, let us enter into the segment on why Guru. Why do we need Guru in our lives? As today, Kalabhairava, Maha Kalabhairava is manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. It is utmost necessary to find out, to really deeply understand why Guru needs to manifest in our life, and we need to surrender to Guru. Yes, thank you. Please go on to the next slide. Yes. The Guru is not a Vyakti. He is not a person, as you imagine. He is a Tattva, principle. He is simply a physical representation of the divine. And in the Vedic tradition, the spiritual teacher, the Guru or the master, is said to be more important than God. And God is always and everywhere. But it is the Guru who opens up the eyes of the disciple to God. The master is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. Yes. Now I'll be chanting from the Guru Gita, the Shastra Pramana. Ananyas Chintayo Yanto Ananyas Chinta Yanto Mam Shulabam Paramam Padam Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena Guroradana Danam Kuru. The supreme state is easily attained by those who think of nothing else but me. Therefore, strive to be the utmost to propitiate the Guru. The next slide, please. And the next Shastra Pramana from the Guru Gita again. Guru Murtim Smare Nityam Guru Nama Sada Japet Guror Jnanam Prakritva Guroranyana Bhavayet. Always remember the Guru's form. Constantly repeat the divine name given by the Guru. Always follow the Guru's commands and think of nothing other than the Guru. The next slide, please. And now the third and final Shastra Pramana that we'll be chanting. Sarva Papa Vishuddhatma Shri Guroho Pada Sevanat Dehi Brahma Bhavedyasmat Tvat Partam Vadami Te. Out of all compassion for you, I shall tell you how the embodied soul becomes Brahman, having been purified of all sins by serving the feet of Sri Guru. Next slide, please. Now, let us watch a brief video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is explaining what exactly we need to do and how he makes it extremely and indescribably easy for each and every one of us to receive the Guru's grace, to receive and experience Kalabhairavoham, the oneness experience with Maha Kalabhairava. We'll just watch this short video for a few minutes. In the interest of time, we won't be able to finish the entire video today, but each and every one of you can find this video to watch the full 1 hour satsang on Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel at the same title which appears below. So yes, thank you. Let's go ahead and play. Yes, let's move on now. We can go on to the next slide, please. Now, the next video here is on by a Gurukul Balasan, Sri Nitya Sundareshwarananda Maharaj, who had actually had a beautiful mystical experience with Bhagavan Kalabhairava, where the footprint of Bhagavan Kalabhairava was imprinted on his head. Due to the interest of time, we are we will not be playing this video, but you can view this video in full at your own time on YouTube. Just search on YouTube or Akashic Readings Reel, and you will be able to find the video, the sharing here by Sri Nithyananda Maharaj. The next slide, please. Yes. Now understand that all of us want to live without pain and suffering in our lives. We want to live as Maha Kalabhairava, denying the existence of pain and suffering. However, we have a question. How is it possible for me? How long will it take for me to realize it? I have tried before but have not been successful. Is there any instant way for me to manifest and experience this truth? And does Hinduism offer any solution that is instant and immediate? The good news is, yes, Hinduism does provide an instant way to experience Kalabhairavoham. The great news is, you are going to learn the sacred science here and now. Yes, we'll go on to the next slide. Yes, the next slide, please. So now, we will enter into the offerings that you can make to Maha Kalabhairava, and you will understand how the offerings will make your whatever you want to manifest into reality with immediate results. We'll just start the next segment of how you can make offerings to Maha Kalabhairava today after a very quick break.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Kalabhairava which you can offer today. Sorry for the technical issue. We'll be right back with you.
The significance of the offering. Now, offering is giving of divine gift of pure love, devotion, and oneness, and it consists of two parts. Now, only when the divine accepts what one offers, the offering becomes complete. Offering is not made out of fear nor out of greed. When an avatar lands, the offerings are purely a part of the grand Leela played out only for the purpose of enlightenment. It's a very beautiful divine opportunity that today we have an opportunity to make an offering to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. When Bhagavan Kalabhairava lands in the Pratyaksha Rupa, in the physical embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Now, what are the different offerings that we can make to Bhagavan Kalabhairava? The first is the offering of the Sankalpa. So what is the Sankalpa offering? Sankalpa offering means you pray to Bhagavan Kalabhairava and request his blessings. Request his blessings for manifesting whatever you want to manifest in our life. So you pray to Bhagavan Kalabhairava and say, Bhagavan Kalabhairava, hereby I am requesting you and requesting your blessings to happen in my life. See, even when Bhagavan appears, you need to be ready to receive the blessings. You need to have the intention to receive the blessings, because God gives us the freedom to be in bondage. So unless you offer a prayer and you pray to Bhagavan Kalabhairava and request his blessings, then immediately you receive the showering of blessings of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. So here we have a reference from the Shiva Sankalpa Suktam from Rig Veda, where it says, the means by which a man who wants to do good, whose senses are stilled and who is wise and diligent, becomes proficient in the yajnas and other karmas established by the Shastras, and also that which is the principle and most revered of the means of knowledge of the mind. May you have good intentions. So this is having the right intention to receive the blessings of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. So offering of the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution at the feet of the divine, is a sacred and the conscious act of aligning our straying mind into empowering our declaration with the auspicious willpower and the manifesting energy of the divine to manifest our intentions into reality and for living an enlightened lifestyle. Yes, please go ahead.
Sorry, Ma, I seem to be having some audio issues.
Okay, so the next offering that we have is the offering of the E-Hundi. So the Kalabhairava E-Hundi, beautifully the Kalabhairava Ashtakam says, Panapoti Bhaswaram Bhava Pitarakam Param Neelakandamipsiddhartha Dayakam Trilochanam Kala Kalamambujakshamaksha Kashika Puradhinatha Kalabhairavam Bhaje. Salutations to Sri Kalabhairava, who has the brilliance of million suns, who rescues us from the ocean of earthly existence, and who is supreme third-eyed one, with the blue throat, who bestows with worldly prosperity, which we wish the lotus-eyed one, who is the death of death, with the undefeatable trident that supports the three worlds. Salutations to Bhagavan Kalabhairava, who is the ruler of the temple city of Kashi. So the offering of the e-hundi is a way to offer gratitude at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. So you can offer any amount as e-hundi offering. See, e-hundi is nothing but you feel so much of gratitude for Bhagavan Kalabhairava. You want to offer something. So you go ahead and make an e-hundi contribution. Like how whenever we go to a temple, whatever we have, we offer to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Just like that. You make the e-hundi offering. You can make an offering to Kalabhairava. The next offering that we have is the offering of the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. Beautifully in the Guru Ashtakam it says, Shariram Surupam Tatava Kalatram Yashascharu Chitram Dhanam Merutulyam Manaschena Lagnam Guru Rangripatmi Tatakim 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 Tatakim. One's physique may be superb, one's consort likewise, one reputation resplendent and renowned, and one riches as high as a Mount Meru. Yet if one mind is not centered upon the lotus feet of the Guru, what then, what then, what then? When your mind is not fixed on the lotus feet of the Guru, what else? What else? What else? What? So offer the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja and receive the auspicious blessings for the strong and the intense Guru-disciple relationship with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The next offering. So here we continue to share a little bit more powerful cognitions about the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. See, about Kalabhairava and the importance of offering the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. Now Kala means black or time. Bhairava means terrifying one. So Kalabhairava is depicted in the scriptures to be having a dark complexion and to be terrific towards all the evil and negative forces. Kalabhairava is the ruler of time. He takes care of the maintenance of the dharma, the honesty and the authenticity. Kalabhairava is the deity of esoteric powers. Kalabhairava rules the nervous system in the human body. So he heals all the nervous disorders. The power and the compassion of Kalabhairava is such that the feet dust of Kalabhairava itself can liberate people and bestow enlightenment itself. Just the feet dust of Bhagavan Kalabhairava is enough to liberate us. And today we have a beautiful opportunity just for the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. And the next Pratyaksha Bhara Puja will be happening on the most auspicious day of Guru Purnima, the day which no disciple should ever miss offering of the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. So let us all, just for the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja, it's only $1,008 and you can register in tiny.cc/BSD Sevas-Kalabhairava. The next offering we have the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja. There is one more reference, beautiful Apta Pramana. It says, Ananta Samsara Samsa Samudrathara Naukayitabhyam Gurubhakti Kabhyam Vairagya Samrajyata Pujanabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam. Salutations and salutations to the sandals of my beloved Guru, which is a boat which helps me cross the endless ocean of life and Maya, which endows me with intense devotion to the Guru, and by worship of which I attain the space of liberation and bondages. From bondages. So just worshipping the sacred divine lotus feet of the Guru. Here we offer our gratitude and offer and the worship to the sacred lotus feet to be bestowed with everything and ultimately to cross the samsara sagara, the endless ocean of life. The next reference we have is also from the Guru Paduka Stotram. It says, Kavitra Varshini Sagarabhyam Daurbhagya Davam Buddha Mallikabhyam Duri Krita Nambra Vipathitabhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukabhyam. Salutations and salutations to the sandals of my beloved Guru, which is the ocean of knowledge, resembling the which is the water which puts out the fire of misfortunes and which moves the distress of those who bow down before it. The offering of the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja at the divine lotus feet of Guru. Can now make the offering of the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja, which is happening on the 24th of July, which is the Guru Purnima. The next reference from the Guru Paduka Sutram says, salutations and salutations to the sandal of my beloved Guru, which made those who bow down before it possessors of great wealth, even if they are poor, and which makes even the dumb people into great creators. The next offering that we have to Bhagavan Kalabhairava is the offering of the Jata Alankara Seva, which is the offering of the sacred turban, the Alankara of the Jatas. Salutations to the controller of the elements of the existence, Lord Bhairava, who wears the red flames as the matted hair. Fire, it's the matted hair of Bhagavan Kalabhairava, who wears the moon, who shines in red color, who holds a drum, spear, skull rope, and a mace in his hands. So the Jata Alankara Seva is the offering of the turban and the Alankara to the divine mated locks of Bhagavan Kalabhairava, manifesting in the nature of Tara, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, is an offering of pure love and devotion to Guru, who manifests as Kalabhairava and protects the disciples' journey, the path to enlightenment. The offering of the Jata Alankara Seva is $1,008. Next is the offering of the Vastra Alankara Seva, the offering of the cloth. The reference here, the meaning says, salutations to the one who is praised by sage Narada and other yogis, the one who is Digambara, means the clothed by the sky, signifying that he is free. Salutations to Bhagavan Kalabhairava, who is the supreme god, ruler and the protector of the temple city of Kashi. So you can make the cloth offering to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Offering of the Vastra Seva is an offering of pure love and devotion to Guru, who manifests as Kalabhairava and travels along the disciple in his or her journey and path to enlightenment in every step. The Vastra Alankara Seva is $1,008. Can move to the next slide. So we have the e-hundi offering. So you can offer the e-hundi, any amount that you offer out of your deep gratitude to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. So you can make the e-hundi offering, and you can offer $41, $101, any amount that you wish to.
Hold on, I didn't see the.
Yes. So here we have the various offerings to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Next slide. The next slide. Yes. Now, how do we register ourselves for the offerings? So here we have the registration form. If you are interested in making the offering and you need help in manifesting, means you want to offer the Pratyaksha Bhara Puja, you want to offer the Jata Alankara Seva, or you want to offer the Vastra Seva, then, but you need some help in manifesting, you need some help, you need some details, you need to know what are the steps involved, or you need to know some details, or you want to manifest, you want help in manifesting. You want to offer, but you are unable to go ahead and register today itself. Then you can go to tiny.cc/Bhava Samadhi. You can put in your intention so that one of us can reach out to you, can help you manifest your intention as reality. The next offering is that of the Seva. If you are ready to go ahead and make the Seva offering today itself, right away you're ready to make the offering, then you can visit tiny.cc/BSD Sevas-Kalabhairava. And right after making the payment, then you visit tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. So you can go ahead and enter the names of the family members whom you want to be benefited from the puja. So there are two links. One is the online payment, which is tiny.cc/BSD Sevas-Kalabhairava. And then after the payment, you can go ahead and enter the details for the puja, which is tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. Now, in the next step, we will be showing you how you can go ahead and make the seva offering. We will take you through a quick walkthrough and we'll be right back with you.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now we are going to take you through a walkthrough of how you can go ahead and make the offering to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Now, if you go to the link that was projected before, which is tiny.cc/BSD Sevas-Kalabhairava, then it takes us to this page. And here in the Sevas option, you can choose whatever Seva that you would like to offer. Let's say you would like to offer the Pratyaksha Parapuja. You choose that and you click on Add to Cart. When you click on Add to Cart, it takes you to the next page where you can see the items that you have in the cart. So it shows you the items that you have in the cart. If you want to add any more offerings, you can always do click back on the browser, and you can continue to add more items. Let's say if you want to offer the Sankalpa offering for 5 of your family members. So you choose Sankalpa offering and increase the quantity to 5 for 5 of your family members, which will be $5, and you click on Add to Cart. Now, when you click on Add to Cart, it shows all the items that you have chosen for your offering. Come down and click on Proceed to Checkout. When you click on Proceed to Checkout, here you see the billing details. See your order. You can enter your credit card details. And you click on I have read and agreed to the website terms and conditions. And on the right side bottom, you click on Place Order. So here is how you can make an offering to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. And after you make an offering, you go to tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. You can go ahead and enter the details in the Sankalpa form. This is the second step of your offering. First, you make the payment. Second, you fill the Sankalpa form, confirming that you have made the payment and entering the names of your family members whom you want to be offered during the Sankalpa. when the puja is being offered or when the sankalpa is being offered, whose name has to be chanted. So here you go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions, enter the payment details, to the basic details, and here you choose offering for Kalabhairava, Bhava, Darshan. Come down, you click on next. Now when you click on next, it will show you a list of offerings. You can choose what offering that you are making now, and you can enter the names of your family members for whom you want to make the offering. Next, we have a very, very, very easy option for each and every one of you to make the offering, which is the YouTube live chat. Now I am projecting on the screen the YouTube live stream, and on the right side you see the live chat option, or below the stream. Either you see it on the right or below the live window. Now if you scroll down, you will see a dollar symbol, and you will see an emoji symbol, and you will see a dollar symbol. Just a moment.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Yes, welcome back, dear viewers. Apologizing for the technical glitch. Yes, what you're seeing. What you're seeing on the screen is the YouTube live stream. And as you are watching the YouTube live stream, on the right side, you will see live chat option or just below the live video. And as you scroll down, you will see two options. One is the emojis and the other one is the dollar symbol. Now, if you click on the dollar symbol, you will see three options. One is the join, which is to become a member of the channel and we avail the exclusive privileges which are available only for the members. We have bronze, silver, gold, platinum and premium options available, and only the members of the channel will be able to submit your questions during the live Devi Parashakti Akashic readings and many other perks depending on your level of membership. So let's say I'm choosing the premium option and I click join. It opens up a pop-up window where I can add my credit or a debit card, or I can add PayPal details. Depending on the country of your residence, you may have different payment options like Google Pay. So you can choose which payment option works out for you. You can enter your card details and go ahead and make the payment. And if you would like to offer your gratitude in the form of a contribution, you want to support Kailasa and you want to offer your dakshina at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, blessing us today as Bhagavan Kalabhairava, all you need to do is go to Super Chat, and any amount that you want to offer can be as low as $1, $200 or $500, how much ever you want to offer. You can enter the amount. I'm going to just leave it as 5. And in the top, you have an option to add any message that you want. So if you want to add, offer any message along with your offering that you're making, you can enter the message on the top and click on buy and send. When you click on buy and send, it opens a pop-up where again, you can enter your credit or a debit card details, and you can enter your PayPal details, and you can make the offering, complete your purchase. And if you are somebody who really likes emoticons, then you would love the super sticker option, where super sticker option is also a way for you to make an offering. And while you're making that offering, you can also send an animated sticker. So there are standard animated stickers available, and you can go ahead and purchase based on the cost and whatever is the amount that you would like to offer. Along with your offering, an animated GIF image also gets posted in the live chat along with it. So let's say if you want to make a thank you offering, you choose the sticker and you make a $10 offering, and you also offer the thank you sticker. So you click on send for $10 and it opens a pop-up, and you can enter your credit card or debit card details, and you can enter your PayPal details. So with this, here we invite each and every one of you who are here to make any form of an offering and connect with Bhagavan Kalabhairava, and let us all receive the grace and the blessings of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Now it is time for us to get ready for the Darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Let us prepare ourselves for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan coming up next.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Now, let's get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava. How do we prepare ourselves to receive the darshan? You can offer one or more of the Nivedyams which are mentioned below to be offered as Nivedyam to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava, which is the black grams, the Urut Dal Vada, black sesame seed laddu, sugar sweets, and dry fruits. Now, let us prepare ourselves to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava. Let us understand what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Now, Bhava Samadhi Darshan is not an event in space and time. Rather, Darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of space and time. Bhava is defined as directing and activating the emotional and the spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had shared so much about the science of mirror neurons, where whatever is happening in the avatar's brain directly gets mirrored into our brain also during the darshan. The next slide. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed moments or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan knows no distance, a phenomena modern science is just discovering and terms as quantum tunneling. Our thoughts per second reduces significantly and we relax into a space beyond thoughts, thoughtlessness, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. What is the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Now, when Bhagavan Sri Krishna once saw his own extraordinary sweetness reflected in a jeweled wall, he was amazed and said, "How unprecedented and astonishing is this deep and indescribable sweetness of mine. Alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness, just like Radhika. When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I can't. After due consideration, I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika." Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nija Avatar, manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness, the formless, expressing the being of Shiva through Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as Nija Avatar, the physical form, the embodied form, for us to experience Paramashiva. Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Bhagavan Muruga. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Ranigiri Yogeshwara and manifests as the Nijavatar, the physical form, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Bhagavan Parantama expresses through the being of Maha Vishnu and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Bhagavan Krishna. The Archavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and the manifestation, the being of the superconscious energy. But the human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. That is why the avatar, the physical embodied form, comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of superconscious energy in all of us. When we have the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of the Nija avatar, manifesting the beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious components and the powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. The dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nija avatar of us to experience the same is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the direct experience of costless bliss. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. Even without much effort from our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. To have the glimpse of having the darshan of an avatar cleanses the karmas of lifetimes and creates a deep and a lasting transformation in us. And what is the best space to receive the darshan? The space to receive the darshan is a space of deep gratitude. Gratitude enables the reflection of consciousness on all levels: physical, psychological, and ultimately the conscious level. Darshan meditation as a preparation helps us to fall into the space of gratitude, and it is during that time we drop the conscious resolution, Satya Sankalpa, of anything we want or need in our life. Be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva, and that is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the lives of people around you. And the right context to receive the darshan is, I know you're the source of everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and you are in this body. You are the source of it. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. Now, let's take a few minutes to set up the Panchopachara Puja, the sandalwood paste or powder, flowers, incense sticks, and food offering, the Aarti. And we will now be entering into the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra. Yes, we can just go back to the previous slide now and just give a few minutes for the participants and the viewers to set up your Panchopachara Puja kits.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, as all of us are preparing the Panchopachara Puja kit, let us all enter into the next segment, which is the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra. The Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra is extremely powerful sacred chant. The mantra, the words itself are very powerful enough to go and to transform anyone, to make anything manifest as a reality for anyone. And we are going to be chanting those mantras now, and anyone can offer these mantras if you offer for someone.
We will now be offering the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra, which has been blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as a mantra diksha for all those who are suffering directly or indirectly due to the COVID virus, for each and everybody who are having any kind of pain or suffering in life, for anybody and everyone that's indirectly or indirectly affected due to natural calamities or man-made calamities, due to any kind of politics and any kind of immoral injustice done to them. We offer our prayers to Bhagavan Kalabhairava to remove any kind of economic crisis, any kind of pain or suffering that is caused physically, any suffering and pain that is there mentally, any psychological pain and suffering, any neurological pain and suffering, any physiological pain and suffering. We offer our prayers to Bhagavan Kalabhairava for him to remove any kind of delusory patterns which is stopping us from experiencing success in life. We offer our prayers to Bhagavan Kalabhairava for him to bestow his grace and protection for each and every one of us suffering due to any kind of disorders in our life. We offer our prayers to Bhagavan Kalabhairava for him to bestow his grace and protection for every child that has become orphaned due to the pandemic, for any child that has experienced a loss of education, a loss of health, or a loss of any kind of wealth due to the pandemic. We offer our prayers on behalf of each and every one of you for Bhagwan Kalabhairava to remove all powerlessness, for any kind of anxiety to remove, for any kind of panic attacks to be healed, any sufferings to be removed, all physical traumas to be healed, for you to manifest physical, mental, and psychological strength, for you to manifest confidence, courage, and success, for the powerful cognition that pain and suffering does not exist to be awakened in you, for insecurity and fear to be completely removed from you. Let us now enter into the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. Please sit still. Put your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. We apologize for the technical glitch. There's a technical glitch in the projection of the slide.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
You will be reading the meaning of the mantras as we chant the mantras as well. I surrender to that Sadguru who is the eternal bliss, the bestower of supreme happiness, the one who is the embodiment of wisdom, who is beyond duality, who is omnipresent, to whom the supreme goal is giving the enlightenment experience, who is eternal, pure and unshakable, who is the silent spectator of all thought processes, who is beyond emotions, who is without the three qualities called the Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. We are now going to enter into the conscious resolution. When you make a conscious resolution in the presence of the avatar, the power of the Sankalpa itself will deliver the experience and manifest your reality. Om Namo Pata Samasta Duridakshaya Dwara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prithyatham. I am taking this conscious resolution today for destroying all my karmas and sins, and in order to please Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Asya Devadevasya Mahadevasya Akhilandakoti Brahmandanayakasya. Who is the God of all gods? Who is the greatest of gods? The Lord of the universes and multiverses. And who is the Lord of the cosmos? Sakala Jagat Shrishti Sthiti Samhara Dhiro Bhava Anugraha Kya Panchakritya Parayanasya. The one who does the cosmic actions of creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion and liberation. Adimadhyantarahitasya aprameya parakramasya tattvarthagocarasya. The one who is the beginning, middle, and end, the one who is immeasurable. Akara ukara makara pranavatmakasya shabarudasya Mahadevasya Kamikadivatlanta Mahatantrakya Shaivagamasvarupasya Sakalanigamagasvarupasya Shuddhadvaitashvarupasya. The one who is the embodiment of the Akara, Ukara, Makara, and the Omkara. The one who is the rider of the bull vehicle. The one who is Mahadeva himself. Nithyananda Padastasya, Nithyananda Swarupasya, Shuddha Satyananda Swarupasya, Rupa Rupaditasya, Sakala Nishkala Swarupasya, Nitya Niranjana Nirvikara Niramaya, Akandadi Visheshanasya. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Samhita Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasya Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Samhita Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasya Paramashiva Avatara Bhutasya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupasya Bhagavataha Shri Nithyananda Paramashivasya Chaprityartam. शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ठ्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभऋतौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ. During the auspicious time, during the second half of the lifetime of Lord Brahma, during the Kalpa called Shvetavaraha, during the regime of Vaivasvata Manu, during the first quarter of the Yuga called Nitya Yuga, in the island called Jambu, in the continent called Bharata Varsha, in the Indian subcontinent called Bharata Kanda, in the southern side of Mount Meru, in the Shaka era, during the auspicious year, which is one of the set of 60 years, which is unpracticed, of which Prabhava is the first year, in the auspicious Ayana, in the auspicious season, in the auspicious month, in the auspicious Paksha, the phase of the moon, on this auspicious Tithi, which is the number of the days from the new moon and the full moon, on this auspicious day, during the auspicious Nakshatra, the Vedic star, during the auspicious Yoga and the auspicious Karana, during such an auspicious moment, Adi Kailase, Kalpavrakshasya Adha, Nithyanandanagare, Smritasmritanam, Muktidayake, Maha Kshetre. Now, we request all the male participants to please chant your name and the names of any of the male family members, friends, or relatives whom you want to benefit from the mantra. Please chant the names of all of them now. Namadheyasya. Now, please chant the names of all the female participants. You can now chant your name, and you can chant the names of all the female family members, friends, relatives whom you want to benefit from this dhyana mantra, the prayer offering. Namnyahascha yajamananam avayoho sahakutumbanam bandhuvarganam dayadivarganam mitravarganam sodaravarganam samesham. For all those who are participants who send me with their families, relatives, inheritors, friends, brothers, and everyone. Sarvabhishta-siddhyartham, sarvamangalavaptyartham, tarotaranavachinna, sthira-lakshmi-praptyartham. Always let there be all types of good and auspiciousness. Always let there be unbroken and steady flow of abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Kutumbe sarvesham sarvabhishta-siddhyartham chintita-manoratha-vaptyartham. Let the family always have all kinds of auspiciousness and anything which is desired be fulfilled. Sameshu angeshu janita-janishyamana sakala-vida nana-vidaroganam vyapohartam tadvara arogadridagatravapusiddhyartham. That all the chronic diseases be healed, that all kinds of diseases and disorders in the body, starting from head till toe, which has occurred or which is yet to occur in the various parts of the body, be healed. Let a strong, diseaseless, healthy, handsome, and graceful body be obtained. Samesham Parekartrabhrishya Kritakarishyamanam Sakalavida Mantra Tantra Yantra Vishachurna Abhichara Stambhana Marana Uchadana Vidveshana Vashikaranadi Mantrika Prayogebhyaha Rakshana Praptyartham Tadvara Samesham Sarvabhishta Siddhyartham. That protection be obtained from all the evil effects of the acts performed by people either in the past or yet to be performed in the future through the use of mantras, yantras, poisonous pills, employing spells for malevolent purposes like making a person immobile, killing a person through vomiting and diarrhea, upsetting and ruining the health, poisoning, hypnotizing, etc. Apamrityu dosha nivrityartham, kala mrityu, akala mrityu, durmrityu nivrityartham. Let all the doshas and ill effects related to death like destined death, unnatural death, and fatal death be removed. Samesham antardrishti, bahirdrishti, krura drishti, vyapara drishti, anukula drishti, pratikula drishti, ityadi sakalavida Drishtadoshanavrityartham. Let all the effects of the evil eyes from known and unknown sources, effects of cruelty filled eyes, effects of evil eyes of business enemies, effects of evil eyes of people who may project as if they are our well-wishers, and effects of the evil eyes of people who are against our well-being be removed. Samesham antashatru, bahishatru, krurashatru, vyaparashatru, anukulashatru, pratikulashatru, ityadi sakalavida shatru bhada nivrityartham. Let all the effects of the inner enemies and outer enemies, fierce enemies and business enemies, enemies who project themselves as good, and enemies who work against our well-being be removed. Samesham Matrashapadi Sakala Vidashapanam Vyapohanartham. Let the effects of all the curses right from the mother be removed. Anadi Avidyavasanaya Pravartamane Asmin Mahati Samsara Chakre Vichitra Bihi Karmagadi Bihi Vichitrasu Yonishu Punah Punaha Anekada Janitva. From time immemorial, due to ignorance, we get caught in the vast cycle of birth and death. Due to the effects of our action, we take birth again and again in various bodies, which is quite strange. Kenapi Punyakarma Visheshena Bhagavataha Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Aparimitaya Kripaya Idanim Tana Manushya Janma Praptavatam. Yet due to some good action with the extreme and the immeasurable compassion and the grace of Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, we have been blessed with a human body. Samesham Iha Janmani Purva Janmani Janma Janmantareshu Sarvaihi Kritanam Shiva Ninda Devi Ninda Guru Ninda Dosha Vyapohartam Shiva Parada Devya Parada Kurva Parada Dosha Vyapohartam. Any kind of abuse we may have done to Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru in the present birth, past birth, or in any of the births be removed. Any kinds of crimes or offences committed against Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru be removed. Brahma Hatya Surapana Swarnasteya Guru Talpa Gamana Tatsamsarghakya Panchamahabhata Gadi Samasta Papa Vyatirikthartham. Let the 5 great sins of killing a Brahmin, drinking prohibited alcohol, stealing gold, having illicit relationship with Guru's wife, one's own mother, elder sister, and other such motherly figures, and associating with those people who have committed one or the other above mentioned sins be removed. Apija sarvaihi balye vayasi kaumare yavane vardhakye cha. Let the karmic effects of the action done as a child, adolescent, youth, and as a old age person. Jagrat Swapna Susupti Avasthasu. Let all the karmic effects of the action done in the wakeful dream or deep sleep state. Karmendriya Jnanendriya Vyaparaihi Sambhavitanam Rahasyakratanam Prakashakratanam. Let all the sins done through the Karmendriyas, the 5 organs which perform action like speech, hands, feet, excretion, reproductive organs, and the Jnanendriyas, the 5 organs which receive information like ears, eyes, nose, tongue, and skin. Rahasyakratanam Prakashakratanam Adipatakanam Vapadakanam Sankalikarananam Malinikarananam Apatrikarananam Jati Brahmshakanam Prakirnitanam Evam Navanam Navavidanam Bahunam Bahuvidanam Sarvesham Papanam Sadhyaha. Let the sins which were done openly or secretly, the greatest of the great sins, the minor of the minor sins, multiple sins, sin like raping a woman, unjustifiable sins, sin of destroying the caste system, narrow-minded sins, such 9 sins and 9 types of sins, and more types of sins be removed immediately and instantly. Apanodana Dwara Samasta Mangalavaptyartam Shiva Bhakti Devi Bhakti Guru Bhakti Siddhyartam Paramashiva Sthiti Paramashiva Shakti Paramashiva Shivatva Paramashiva Sthiti Paramashiva Shakti Siddhyartam. Through the removal of sins, let us be showered with all the auspiciousness, and let Paramashiva Bhakti, Devi Bhakti, and Guru Bhakti be obtained. Let the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, and powers of Paramashiva be obtained. Kudumbe Sarvada Sanmangala Praptyartam Anyonya Prema Bhivridyartam Purnatva Siddhyartam Sarva Pannivrityartam. Let the whole family always be showered with all the auspiciousness. Let mutual love bloom among all the people. Let completion happen. Let all the mishap be removed. Shiprarogya-vaptyartam ayurabhivridyartam. Let the healthy body be obtained instantly and immediately. Let longevity be bestowed. व्यापारे उद्योगे च सर्वजनवशीकरणार्थं तद्वारा उन्नतोन्नतस्थानप्राप्त्यर्थं let your charisma impress everyone in the business and job, and through that let you attain the best of the best position. बहुधन सौख्यवाप्त्यर्थं गृह कनक पशुपुत्र पौत्र धनधान्य सौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थं let extremely wealthy and happy life happen. Let various wealth be showered in the form of household, cattle, children, grandchildren, money, grains, and all the comforts related to worldly life. आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणां दोष पीडा निवारणार्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणाम् अनुकूल्यता सिद्ध्यर्थं let all the malefic effects of the 9 planets be removed and let the auspiciousness be bestowed by the grace of all the 9 planets. भूम्यन्तरिक्षे विद्यमान भूत प्रेत पिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्म राक्षस वेताल कुष्मांड डाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वारिष्ट निवारणार्थं let all the evil effects that cause calamities on the planet, the evil effects from various demonic beings like bhuta preta dead people pishacha demon rakshasa brahma rakshasa vetala kushmanda the class of demons dakini little devil shakini the kind of female demon be removed. Manovyakulada nivaranartham let the mental confusion and worry be removed. प्रारब्धे कर्मणि करिष्यमाणे कर्मणि आदिदैविक आदिभौतिक आध्यात्मिक विघ्न निवारणार्थं let the obstacles be removed with regards to action done or going to be done related to God, world and spirituality. समस्तरण निवारणार्थं धनलक्ष्मी धान्यलक्ष्मी संतानलक्ष्मी सौभाग्यलक्ष्मी विद्यालक्ष्मी शौर्यलक्ष्मी वीरलक्ष्मी विजयलक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टलक्ष्मी परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं let all the loans be removed, let all the ashtalakshmis like dhanalakshmi wealth dhanyalakshmi food and grains santanalakshmi offering saubhagyalakshmi fortune vidyalakshmi knowledge shaurya-lakshmi bravery veera-lakshmi heroism vijaya-lakshmi success be showered. परीक्षासु उन्नतस्थाने विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं सर्वा विद्यापारंगता सिद्ध्यर्थं मेधाशक्ति ग्रहणशक्ति अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं let the top rank be obtained in the examinations, let all the excellence be acquired in all the fields of knowledge, let all the memory power understanding ability be increased. इत्यादि सकलविध सन्मंगलानि गुरु कृपा कटाक्षेण प्राप्त्यर्थं by the grace of Guru let all the above auspiciousness be showered upon. Shri Kailasa Dvadashanta Shyamala Pita the one who has ascended the Madurai Adinam Shyamala Pitam, which is the supreme space of Kailasa, where Paramashiva resides and rules the whole cosmos and Kailasa. Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinna Swarupa Parashiva Putra Ratna, the one who is no different from Meenakshi Sundareshwara, the most beloved son of Paramashiva. Kumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Stanyapana Labdha Divya Jnana Vishtata Sakala Nigama Gamasara Bhuta Dravida Veda Pravaktre, the young boy who is the gem amongst the Gurus and the unequaled avatar, the one who received the enlightenment by drinking the breast milk of Devi Parvati, the author of the famous Dravida Vedam, which is the essence of all the Vedas and Agamas. Srimad Paramashiva Samadhi Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadhigata Mukta Maya Chaturashrayana Giyamana Chatra Chamara Shri Chinna Kahaladi Samasvirada Valyanankrata Yana Vijnana Chakravarti, the one adorned by the quadrangular palanquin made of pearl, received by the grace of Paramashiva, adorned by musical instruments, Ambarla Chamram, the sacred symbols of worship, adorned by the hands of praises, the one who has won the whole world by his enlightenment and the signs of enlightenment and been accepted by all kings as the supreme ruler. Sarvajana Sangha Satyo Nirvana Diksha Vyayapa Varsh Vishrana Jimutha Paramatakalabakesari, the Shavara Videha Mukti, and the immutable state of enlightenment immediately by Nirvana Diksha to all people, the one who creates this protecting leader, the roaring lion, and the trumpeting young elephant for other religions. Shaiva Siddhanta स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भावन वीक्षण नरहार ध्वजो चेतन पूरक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक the one who established Shaiva Siddhanta, the Raja Guru of the Pandya, who is the supreme king of all kings, the Guru who is also the Pandya king, the supreme king of all kings, the enlightening sun that removes utter darkness of delusion, the one who installed the Rishabha flag, the creator or the reviver of Shaivism. Sarvajñapeta Ruda Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Bhagesha Sundara Manikya Vachaka Swaminam Avatara Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Punarudhrata Kshamala Pita Sarvajñapeta Trinavatyuttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who is the ruler of the Sarvajñapeta, the seat of omniscience, who the avatar of such above-mentioned attributes, the Guru of the whole world, Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami, Apar Sundara and Manikya Vachaka Swami, who the ruler of the kingdom of enlightenment, the Shamala Pita Mahasamsana, which was Jnana Sambandha Swami, the one who ascended the seat of omniscience, the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhana. Arunagiri Yogeshwara Paramparagada Arunachal Sarvajñapeta Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Arunachal Sarvajñapeta in the lineage of Arunagiri Yogeshwara. Kailasa Paramparagada Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajñapeta Trayastrimshatuttara Dushatatama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajñapeta as the 233rd Pontiff Guru Mahasannidhanam in the lineage of Kailasa. The creator of Nityotsava Nityamangala Nitya Kalyana Nitya Rajita Kailasa Paramparagada Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Mahasamsthana Mahasamhasana Pita Kartre, the creator of the Nithyananda Mahasamsthana Mahasamhasana Pita, which is eternally celebrating, auspicious, festive, and having the attracting energy of enriching. Sakshat Shri Paramashivoham Bhuta Kailasa Paramparagada Vaivaspada Manukshwakari Chandra Bhagirada Shri Ramachandra Shura Navachin Sarvabhaum Chakravarti Paramparagata Chatushashti Yogini Mandita Chatushashti Sampradaya Pravartaka Madharmashasana Surya Vamsa Prapta Sarvajñapeta Surangi Samraja Muta Vikshita Chudamani. Sakshat Shri Paramashivoham Bhuta Kapila Mahaguru Punarudhrita Mahanirvani Pita Ashtotra Sahasra Shri Maha Mandaleshwara, the 1008 Shri Maha Mandaleshwara of Mahanirvani Pita, established by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself and revived by sage Kapila. Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samhasana Abhishekta Samasta Garanayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samarambhana Vachinna Pitadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Atala Pita Ashtotra Sahasra Shri Atala Pitadishwara, the 1008 Shri Atala Pitadishwara of Atala Pita, which has an unbroken lineage of Pandu starting from Bhagavan Mahaganapati, who is the leader of the Ganas and who was coronated by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself. Dharma Mukti Swargapura Swarnapita Trayo Vimsha Guru Mahasannidhana, the 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of Dharma Mukti Swargapura Swarnapita. Kailasa Paramparagada Adipita Sarvajñapeta Jagat Guru, the Jagat Guru of Adipita Sarvajñapeta in the lineage of Kailasa. Shri Kailasa Punarudharaka Shri Kailasa Paramacharya Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Varya Sachidananda Pranavaswarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta Srimad Jagat Guru Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartham, who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of all sannyasis and Parivrajakas, embodiment of the pure truth consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable womb, the knower of the Vedas, the one who is established in the super consciousness. Tesham Bhadaravindayoho Bhakti Siddhyartham Guru Kripa Kataksh Siddhyartham Kshema स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम विवृत्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध बल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम मम समस्त दुर्दोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम च श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधना पूजां प्रार्थनां करिष्ये। ओम आनंदगंध निलयाय नमः। ओम भवरोगवेशजाय नमः। ओम कल्पतरवे नमः। ओम पशुपतये नमः। ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ओम भाग्यविक्ति परिवर्तकाय नमः। ओम आदिव्याधि विनाशकाय नमः। ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणान्विताय नमः। ओम विडदिपुरीशाय नमः। ओम श्री कैलासपतये नमः। ओम शिवशक्त्यैकस्वरूपाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नित्यानन्दाय नमः। ओम हां हौं शिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिने नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम्। Now, let us get ready to enter into the meditation to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Please sit straight and close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breathing as you inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Connect to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Pray to him. Connect with him. And request his blessings and grace to manifest Kalabhairava inside you. Kalabhairavoham. Let us all live as Kalabhairava, manifesting the state, space of Maha Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Intensely chant the Maha Vakya as we get ready to receive the darshan.
Paramashivoham.
Intensely chant the Maha Vakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As we get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava, manifesting in the Nijavatar of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Intensely chant the Maha Vakya and connect with Bhagavan Kalabhairava as we get ready to offer the Panchopachara Puja. Pray to Bhagavan Kalabhairava to receive his grace and blessings and to manifest Kalabhairava inside of him. Slowly, you can now open your eyes and be in that same space of devotion, gratitude and surrender as we get ready to offer the Panchopachara Puja. The first offering is the offering of Gandha. Now, please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava along with the mantra Gandhadvaram Duradharsham Nityapushtam Karishiniim Ishwarikam Sarvabhutanam Tamihopathvaye Shriyam Gandhandarayami. The next is the offering of Pushpam, the fragrant flowers. Now, please take some flowers, smear your sandalwood paste in your hands, and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava along with the mantra. Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavan Prajavahan Pashuman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpam Pushpavan Prajavahan Pashuman Bhavati Ye Emam Veda Yopamayatanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati Pushpai Pujayami. The next is the offering of Dhupahar, the incense sticks. Now, please take the lit incense stick in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Durati Durvaturvantam Durvatayyo Sman Durvatitam Durvayam Vayam Durvamastam Devanamasi Sasridamam Papridamam Jushtatamam Vanhitamam Devahutamam Ridamazirha Virdanagam Gasvamahvar Mitrasyatva Chakshusha Prekshema Virmasam Vikva Matvahigum Sisham Dhupamagrapayami. The next offering is the offering of Deepa, the lit lamp. Now, please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Budvihi Prasvajada Vedo Patnam Niraritam Mama Pashupushchama Yamavaha Jivanam Chadishodisha Manohigam Sijada Vedo Gamashvam Purusham Jagade Abhipratagraagahi Shriyama Paripataya Deepam Darishayami. The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the food offering. Now, please take the Uttarini of water and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer the water to Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhuvata Grita Yate Madhuksharanti Sindavaha Madhvihi Nashandhoshadihi Madhunaktamuttosashi Madhumatpartiva Gumbrajaha Madhudyaurastunapita Madhumano Vanaspatir Madhumagum Astrukyaha Madhvihi Gavo Bhavantunah Madhu 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 Naivedyam Nivedayami. The next is the offering of Arati, the lit camphor. Now, please take the Arati in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Rajadhirajaya Prasakya Sahinehe Namo Vayam Vaihe Shravanaya Kurmahe Samhe Kaman Kama Kamaya Makyam Kameshwaro Vaihe Shravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vai Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Jagendraharam Sadaha Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami. Now, you can keep the lit arati down and let us get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Hey! Kalabhairava ரசவணி இங்க வருக எட்டு தசை ஒண்ணு கண்டா நட்டு நடுங்க அங்க எட்டு தசை ரசவணி இங்க வருக எரிமலை 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 புலனி வர சடல மோகல்லி வச்சு பூச்சிடுக நாம் வர எரிமலை 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 புலனி வர சடல மோகல்லி வச்சு பூச்சிடுக நாம் வர சங்கிலி ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே கொட்ட மேல கொட்டி பறக்க சுபல கொண்டவரே அண்டமெல்லாம் நகர வைக்க நடந்து வந்தவரே சூழத்தையும் வேகத்தையும் கையில் கொண்டவரே சாட்டைகளும் வீரங்களும் கூட்ட கொண்டவரே எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே சங்கிலியா நீ கட்டு சங்கிலியா பல நாமம் கொண்ட வீர சங்கிலியா கருப்பழகா நீ கருப்பழகா கருமேனி கொண்ட உடல் அழகா கட்டு சங்கிலியா நீ கட்டு சங்கிலியா பல நாமம் கொண்ட வீர சங்கிலியா கருப்பழகா நீ கருப்பழகா கருமேனி கொண்ட உடல் அழகா வெள்ள தட்டி கையில் தட்டி உனக்கு இருக்கு அதான் கையில் கொண்டு நீயும் போட்டு ஒரு கணக்கு வெள்ள தட்டி கையில் தட்டி உனக்கு இருக்கு அதான் கையில் கொண்டு நீயும் போட்டு ஒரு கணக்கு எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர சடல மோகல்லி வச்சு பூச்சி விட நாம் வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர சடல மோகல்லி வச்சு பூச்சி விட நாம் வர ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே கொட்ட மேல கொட்டி பறக்க புகழ கொண்டவரே அண்டமெல்லாம் நகர வைக்க நடந்து வந்தவரே சூழத்தையும் வேகத்தையும் கையில் கொண்டவரே சாட்டைகளும் வீரங்களும் கூட்ட கொண்டவரே எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர ராஜ சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே கட்டு சங்கிலி கண்ட சங்கிலி முந்தி சங்கிலி கரும் சங்கிலி வராரையா எங்களை காக்க ராஜ சங்கிலி நிமித்து வேட்ட கம்பு அத்தனையும் ஐயங்க பாரு கண்ணில் கருப்பு ஆடி வருது ஓட்ட கருப்பு ஓடி வருது வேட்ட கருப்பு வேட்டையாட தேடி வராரு திருநீரு நெத்தியில கண்ணன மேனியில கருப்பா மலை இறங்கி குறி சொல்லவா ஜப்பாது வாசத்துல கண்ணிலி ஓசையில கபல கால என்ன சீரிக்கிட்டு சிவனே சிவனே பரமேஸ்வரரே கருப்பர் உன் வழி வந்தவரே ஐயப்பன் மலைகளில் காக்கின்ற தெய்வ நேர கொண்டு எழுகின்ற எண்ணீரரே கரவணி கட்டியாட்ட பணிகள் உலகி பசுக மடா கருமிக தட்டி சட குண்டு குட்டி சட சடவன வந்தையா கலக்க ஓட்ட தூரம் கேட்க மனசு வேட்டை கருப்பன பார்க்க நடு நடு சாமத்துல நாய் குறைக்கும் காட்டு பாதையிலே கண்ணுறங்கும் வேலையிலே வேட்டை ஆடிடவே தனியா வருவாரு கருப்பாணி தகதகவன நடனம் ஆடு கருப்பாணி காவல் தெய்வ வழியை காட்டு கருப்பாணி பொறி பறங்கிடு சபலம் போடு கருப்பை முள் மீசக்கார வேட்டையாடு கருப்பாணி தகதகவன நடனம் ஆடு கருப்பாணி காவல் தெய்வ வழியை காட்டு கருப்பாணி பொறி பறங்கிடு சபலம் போடு கருப்பை முள் மீசக்கார வேட்டையாடு திருநீரு நெத்தியில கண்ணன மேனியில கருப்பா மலை இறங்கி குறி சொல்லவா தப்பாது பாகத்துல கண்ணிலி ஓசையில செவல கால என்ன சீரிக்கிட்டு வா கூடு பறந்து அடல கொடுத்து தானம் பிடிக்க வாழன் விட்டு வேட்ட கம்பு அத்தனையும் ஐயங்க பாரு கண்ணிலி கருப்பு ஆடி வருது ஓட்ட கருப்பு ஓடி வருது வேட்ட கருப்பு வேட்டையாட தேடி வராரு வேட்ட கருப்பா நீ வாயா வேட்டை ஓட்டிடவா நாட்டு ராஜா நீ வாயா நாட்டை அடித்து நீ வா கூடு பறக்க அனல கொடுத்து தானம் பிடிக்க வாழ நிமித்து வேட்ட கம்பு அத்தனையும் ஐயங்க பாரு கண்ணில் கருப்பு ஆடி வருது ஓட்ட கருப்பு ஓடி வருது வேட்ட கருப்பு வேட்டையாட தேடி வராரு திருநீரு நெத்தியில கண்ணன மேனியில கருப்பா மலை இறங்கி குறி சொல்லவா ஜப்பாது வாசத்துல கண்ணிலி ஓசையில செவல கால என்ன சீரிக்கிட்டு வா வேட்ட கருப்பா நீ வாயா வேட்டை ஓட்டிடவா நாட்டு ராஜா நீ வாயா நாட்டை அடித்து நீ வா சரமா சரசரமா சுடுக்கு முழுக்கு சங்கிலியா வரப்பா விறுவிறுப்பா கருப்ப வரா பாருங்கடா இடிக்கு இடி ஒளியா இடிக்கு வரா சங்கிலியா கரிமேட்டி எல்லக்கார இருமான திகத்தார அழகாம ஓடி வருவா வாழவோட குறை கிட்ட சகாவட்டார சிங்கமோட சீறி வருவா கரிமேட்டி எல்லக்கார இருமான திகத்தார அழகாம ஓடி வருவா வாழவோட குறை கிட்ட சகாவட்டார கருப்பந்தா வெட்ட கருப்பந்தா வண்ண வள்ளி பக்கத்தும்
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda